Even when there's no holidays, you can still find some really good sales using SellerAmp to manual source. My name's Alex with SellerAmp, and let's jump on to Walgreens to see if we can find any profitable leads. All right, so there are a lot of sales happening at Walgreens. We have the 20% off site-wide to spend 25. It's going to be really easy to do. Buy one, get one free Nature Made vitamins. That's really awesome because you can probably pair it with the 20% off. So let's take advantage of some of this. Let's start with those Nature Made vitamins, only because it's so discounted from what it's selling for full price. So hopefully we can use SellerAmp to find the match on Amazon and then also find it profitably. So we have 160 items to look through. That should be pretty easy to get through pretty quickly. One thing I want to change here, we need to customize our search a little bit because everybody that comes to Walgreens and sees that sale, they're going to click that button and they're going to look at all these products, right? And maybe about halfway through, they get really frustrated because they didn't find any matches and then they stop searching. So what we want to do is change the products in front of us because it's probably going to give us some products that potentially others missed because they didn't quite look through the entire 160 items. So what we can do is go over by sort, and we're going to change this to one of the other ones. There's top sellers, there's highest rated, most reviewed, most viewed, new arrivals. I think we're going to go with most viewed. And that's because we're looking for products that are probably selling pretty quickly. And if people are searching for them on Walgreens, they're probably searching for them on Amazon as well. So what we can do is then right click on the title. That's going to bring up SellerAmp here. And then we can open that. It's going to open the extension on the side here and search the title of the product in Amazon, see if there's any direct matches. And what we need to make sure we check is that sometimes when you do it this way, instead of opening the product page on the side, we need to double check that the title doesn't have extra information in there. You can see it has all the price. We want to keep how many tablets are in there. That's going to put us in front of better products. But we don't want all that pricing information in there. It might mess with the actual search. So now we can double check if there's any direct matches here. Calcium, magnesium, zinc. Looks like we have a match here. One thing you really want to do is double check the title, right? Make sure that we are dealing with the exact same product because you might find something that's $18 max cost. Well, this is $19 almost, without the buy one, get one. But you got to understand that this has a bundle, right? So we want to make sure that we're dealing with the same exact product. If there's a bundle here, then we can't use that listing. So we're just going to look at a couple of these here, scroll down, see what we can find, load more. If we don't find the direct match, then maybe we have to move on. I did see a 2-pack in here. Okay, so there is a 2-pack, but it's not quite the same product. So you can notice that from the title here. So we're going to move on. So right click, move on to the next listing here, open that up in SellerAmp, and we can see if there are any direct matches. So $7.99, buy one, get one free. So we're getting this for under $4. So that's pretty cheap. Here we have a pack of 4. I don't see the picture looks a little different, but it's essentially the same product. If it is 100 units, which it kind of looks like through that picture, 100 units, let's open this up and just take a look because a 4-pack for $10 might be a little cheap. But if we understand that this price is actually higher than what it shows here, there are other sellers on the listing. So definitely people are selling this. We just want to make sure that it's worth looking at. So don't want to skip it over. So yeah, 100 units, there's 4 packs. So we're going to have 400 count. Unfortunately, it is selling for that $21.96, and we can see the price doesn't sell very fast either. So probably something we want to avoid. 253 BSR, really slow, only 5 times a month. So we're going to move on to the next listing here. Let's look at let's skip some of these. Let's go down. Fish oil, I know sells well. So let's, again, it's one of the top search products on Walgreens. So let's open the listing here. And again, we just want to make sure that the title matches and we have all this extra information in there. So let's delete it out. You can see how the search changes right away. So that's a good sign for us. So we have 150 soft gels, 75-day supply. Here's 200 soft gels, but if this is a variation listing, maybe we can get the direct match here. So let's open Amazon here. So we do have the 150 count and we see there's also a 320 count. This product sells pretty quickly, but we're dealing with here a 200 count. So what I actually want to do is go and look at all of the other fish oil products from Nature Made on Walgreens and see if we can find this 150 count, see if we can find a 320 count because they're both 1-packs. And if we can find the product cheap enough, then we can potentially sell this profitably. So we can see that it's selling for $21.99, but the lowest sellers are at $24.69. So we actually can bump our price up a little bit. Let's just take a look at the sellers on here and see. So there are some sellers at $21.99. Looks like they're getting the buy box, but there's only one listed that low. So honestly, I would love to wait for this person to sell out and then list it at this $24.69, sell it a little bit higher because it looks like if nobody drops their price, this person will sell out of their stock. It does sell fast. And then the price will shoot back up to $24.69. So that's a bonus for us. Again, let's go back to Walgreens and let's look at some of their fish oil products as well. So what I can do is change Nature Made and fish oil. So we're just going to search the fish oil and hopefully get in front of all of the other fish oil products that Nature Made has, and a lot of them will be on sale, part of that buy one, get one free. So again, we're looking for the 150 count. So we just want to make sure we have the right product. So we're looking at 1,000 milligram, 150 supply, or 320. So we have 100, 90, 90, 200, 250, 100, 200. We need the 150. There it is. Okay, and what do you know? The 150 is not part of the buy one, get one free. Unless it is, let's just open it to double check. It doesn't show it here. Normally it would show, but it looks like it is not part of the buy one, get one free. So do they have the 320 count? If they do, then we're in luck. If they don't, we'll just keep moving on. So it doesn't look like they have the 320, which is fine. We'll look at some other products. So we did find that right away. So actually what I'd like to do is take a look at some of these other ones. So we have this one, which is 1,200 milligrams, 200 soft gels. So if we look at the other ones, there was a 200, but it's 1,000 milligram, 200 to 1,200 milligram. Okay, so this is also a direct match here. A little pricey, but let's open the Amazon listing, see what the product is telling us. And if the price works here, then we can use this product and find it. So, all right, so let's do some analysis on this product. 61K rank actually sells pretty good. I don't think these estimated sales really do this justice. A 61K rank, and let's just take a look. Maybe it was worse in the past. So 100K, 90K. So looks like this product has increased its velocity in basically the last 30 days, which is a good sign. It's selling faster. We see the one FBA seller on the listing listed at $40.65. Lowest FBM is $32. If we went to the lowest, we would have to get this for under $17.69. Otherwise, let's just take a look at some of the other sellers. So historically, if we zoomed in here, let's see, we have $31.97, but some sellers are selling at that $34.98. That's where we see that top peak. So actually, I'm pretty confident we can sell this for $34.98. That means our max cost is $18.99. Let's take a look at the sellers. So we see that one FBA seller at $40, a bunch of FBM sellers above 38, which is good to see. And then we see two sellers below the $34.98. So that's who I'm assuming it's fluctuating between. So we can see that, we could probably sell this profitably if we get it profitably. So $43.99. Again, it looks like we do have the direct match. It's a 200 count. That's awesome. So $43.99 multiplied by 0.5, because we get buy one, get one free. And then we also have the 20% off. Don't forget that. So that is, multiplied by 0.8 gets us 20%. You also saw on the listing, there's a $3 coupon. So what we can do with that information is the max we can purchase of this product is 12. Walgreens allows us to add 12 to the cart. So basically, if you take that $3, disperse it between the 12 units, we'll be able to subtract another 25 cents. And this is going to be our purchase cost, $17.35, selling it for $34.98. Right. And that's more on the conservative side. We could list it at the $40. And if we do that, we're going to make a ton of profit, right? $12, but it might not sell as quickly. If we do list it at that $34.98, looks like there's been a bunch of sales in the past at that price. The buy box has gone there. So we're going to make $7 profit, 42% ROI. So look at that. Within the first few minutes of sourcing, looking at just the fish oil products, right? We found a lead. And again, on that initial search of just relevance, we might not have been able to find that fish oil product for a long time. So a lot of people probably got frustrated, didn't quite get all the way down the list till they ran into this product, and they would have missed it. So hopefully that means that the offer count is going to be less on this. We don't see a big spike because it's on sale, and we can take advantage of that. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, subscribe to the SellerAmp channel, and we'll see you in the next video.